I'll probably do that. Do I still need the Kong wing sleeves? No, I don't. I appreciate those, Sushi. But yeah, I did buy, and like all my sleeves did come in time, so I should be good to go for the event. All right. Patch notes for season 6. We got the season 5 rank rewards. I don't know if you guys saw, but the border looks so swaggy. I really like the border. Like the blue and gold color scheme like goes so well to with each other. So really like this. Probably gonna rip it. We got the season login events. All right. Actually, I'll just continue playing music because my VOD should mute the music in the back. So it's probably chill. Unless the music is too loud, but it should be fine. So you can buy the season pack for a deal. Make sure you guys do get it at this time because it's gonna be the cheapest it's gonna be, and then it's gonna slowly go up in price. So if you guys do want the season pack, yeah, make sure you guys buy it. So it's all the skins. We saw most of them, the emotes, everything. Emperor ER pass rewards due to delays in recording the English announcer pack for Aiden. On reaching level 63 in the Legion Pass, players will receive a skin data box as a replacement. Okay. And then they're gonna give it out. Okay, that's nice. Oh my god, I really like the Charlotte skin. It's actually really nice. You know, makes me kind of want to play Charlotte. Pink hair and everything. My god. Holy moly. Okay. Put Charlotte back. I don't think anyone's gonna play that, but it'd be kind of funny. Just ending this season pass, that's fine. Season sunset tokens are ending, so make sure you guys exchange those. Yuki emotes. BLS. Okay, so this is the new thing that's coming into the game where the hyperloops will disappear after day 3 and then they'll turn into jump pads and you could jump pad 2 different spots. I actually kind of like this because I feel like hyperlooping into like red zones once they're about to reopen, or hyperlooping when like Wick spawning or when like Omega spawning. I feel like a lot of the time it's pretty like uninteractable, or it's not really fun to play into, right? Like imagine you're doing Omega and then a team just TPs in. Or imagine you're doing Wickline and a team TPs in, right? It's something you can't really account for, like people just TPing in onto like objectives, but jump pads you could sort of maybe calculate like how far they could go, and you'll be able to see them come in, which I think is fine. I don't think you should be able to like TP into red while Wick is spawning in cemetery, for example. Like Wick spawning in cemetery, it's reopening, and team just TPs in and gets Wicks for free, right? I don't think that that should be part of the game. I think jump padding in is like fine though. Zaren appreciate the follow, but yeah, I like it. The thing that I'm most interested in is when you could start seeing under you, because I think that's like the big thing, right? You could see from pretty. Sorry, did my mic disappear there for a sec? Uh oh. When did I stop talking? When did I stop talking? My mic muted? Yeah, it's because of my mic. My mic has been like really buggy lately, or like the way I have to position my mic. It's kind of fucked. So we're back. We're back. Are we back? We're back, right? Hello? We're good. We're good. Hello. Hello. We are back. Okay, perfect. But yeah, I think the main thing would be where you could see from under you. I think that's the main thing, right? If you could see from really far under you, then it's gonna be a problem. But I just hope they made it so like you have to maybe be like maybe halfway down, or at least like 3/4 of the way down before you're able to look and find it, or find under you. And also, you could call this in. But it's required for a drone class. You can just call this in whenever you want. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about just being able to call this in. I thought this was supposed to be on Lumi. Like you buy it on Lumi. If you can just buy this in whenever, like, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Like, imagine you're in like a sandwich position. You just hot swap into press V pad, quickly buy the mobile fucking VLS and jump out of there. You know. I don't like the you could just call this in whenever. I think there should be a drop, like a rare drop, or it should be off like Lumi. I don't think you should be able to call this in. Host and guest. The player who completes becomes a host. Okay. Host controls the launch timing and direction of the team. The ghost is dependent of the host and follows the launch timing, movement, direction of the host. However, the guest can break free during the descent and can so you can. It is like Apex. But you can just leave. Bro, this sounds so I don't like this. I don't like this. Because what if you just land as 2 and the person who's playing like a dive character goes for the flank, right? like you could just sandwich someone. Like imagine you're flying over them, 2 people drop down, and then 1 person goes behind them. And then what the fuck can they do? Not much, right? Especially if you're like 5 items above them or something like that. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I'm thinking self-stun though. Yeah, but it doesn't eliminate the fact that like you could jump on like a team where and like you kind of like split and like have a flank angle instead of just running at you. I guess I don't know. I guess it depends on how far you could go. It looks like you could go about like 2 zones with this. They start from hotel and they go all the way to the end of archery. So they basically can fly about like maybe 3/4 of the map, which is a lot. There is a 1-second self-stun, that is true, but like if 1 person just flies past them, then it doesn't matter. Like if you go far enough past them, the 1-second self-stun doesn't matter. I don't really like this, that you could split. I don't think you should be able to split. I think 1 person should be like 1 person can jump, but like I don't think you should be able to split as a 3. It should look so goofy. I think it's fine because I don't like that you could TP into like red zones and contest objectives like Wickline when it's spawning. But I don't like the way they went about it. I feel like this is probably like a good mechanic. But as long as they balance it properly where you could see from a certain distance under you, and also I think you shouldn't be able to split as 3. I don't like that you could split, especially yeah, in a game like ER and like a mobile game, you probably shouldn't be able to. In Apex, it makes sense. Because if someone goes in for the flank, you can just 3v1 them. I guess you could do it in ER too, but like I feel like you could just gauge your distance, and if you're far enough when you drop down, like it's fine. And if you're like a tank or if you're tanky, like you shouldn't die that fast. Pies, thank you for the raid. How's it going? How's it going? We'll see though. We'll see how it works out. Both the host and guest cannot move horizontally. During the vertical ascent. Oh, when you're going up, you can't move horizontally. That makes sense. Highest points gliding becomes possible. The direction of the glide can be determined by the host using right click. Okay. Once you descend below a certain altitude, both the okay, so you could see once you're 40 below. So once you're below 40 meters, which is I think the yellow point, and then you're gonna be able to see 12 meters around you. Which honestly, like 12 meters around you isn't that much. This is probably fine. 12 meters isn't like that much vision range. Sure. It doesn't seem that bad. I'm just worried about the splitting off into descent. Because if you're playing like a dive team, like 1 person can just go for the flank and 2 people can drop down. And then you just have like the best, like the easiest flank without even like needing to like, you know, wrap around. You just glide over them, you know? But I think it could be pretty cool to see like how people utilize it and everything. Self-stun, enemy stunned. Oh, if you land on top of them, they get stunned too. Yo, what the fuck? If you land on top of them, they're also stunned. I don't know how I feel about that. They are stunned for less, like a half second less, but like they're also stunned when you land on them. Interesting, interesting. Hey, so fucking jump on someone's head top, man. Like imagine you're playing like a 3 dive team. You just land on the fucking ADC, he's stunned with you guys, and then you just kill him. I hope you're gonna be able to see people above you and shit. Like you should be able to, right? Actually, they can kill you at a time though. That's true, but not if you're playing like. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. You're visible? Okay. I'm guessing at the point of visibility is you're visible and they're also visible. Yeah, both the guest and host gain invisibility. I'm guessing you're gonna be able to see. Vision is an indicator if someone's above you. Oh, I see. Okay. Bro, that's gonna be so like it's gonna just gonna give people like paranoia, you know? When you just see there's like the vision icon over your head, you have to think, yo, maybe someone is above us and shit. What if they land on our head top? You know what I mean? You're gonna have to like, you're gonna have to always watch your back. Loop keycard. This is for the lab. So there's two different ones. There's a yeah. There's a green one, common lab, and there's a blue one for special for gamma. See, mobile loop. You just summon something and you can just go in. I see. Can't use them after day 6. You can only use it for yourself. Other teams can't use it once you use it. What do you exit? Like, do you exit back from this loop? Like, can people just camp at the fucking TP? I'm credit safely 3 different ways in this area. Mutant lab, so credit lab for credits, mutants, mutant pack, bats for wards. I believe they said it's a time. No. I'm talking about like when you're like you leaving, not for you staying in there. Oh, it's just a hyperloop out. That would make sense. That would make sense. What if you could see like how many players are in your zone when you're hyperlooping out to? Like if you get the like day scan thingy. So yeah, what does this drop by the way? It doesn't say, right? Oh, does it say? Each team. I'm guessing it says somewhere and I missed it, where you could actually hyperloop it and you could see like how many players are in each zone. That would be kind of nice. Is boss? Oh, okay. Ravens spawn night 1 with 1 to 2 appearing in each area. They just give like full vision. They go to like different areas, so you kind of have to check the areas. You kind of have to memorize like where the crows are, because the crows are actually pretty important. They give like full vision, and they give like recon drone, which is kind of nice, and they give like a decent amount of XP and credits. So definitely gotta check like these spots now where the Raven is like pathing. Sure. Key features: although when approaches, let's add a call to reveal its location. There's like an audio cue for a Raven. Kind of nice. Slightly higher chance of dropping gadgets and low chance of dropping the secret lab key. Okay, so you can drop the gamma key. And then you get vision for 4 seconds, 24 meters. 24 meters is a lot. That's like 4. That's 4 sewer dashes. Almost 4, or like 3 to 4. Alright, next. Terminate and clutch. New feature now speeds up Allied Revival. Okay, this is nice. I really like this, that once you get like a Terminate, you're able to res faster because of, you know, getting 3-peed. How much faster can you res? And down allies reconstruct 3 seconds faster. Let's see this. Wow, that is a lot faster. That is nice. That is nice. It was when you wipe out a team and you notice Survivors is more powerful, you heal, your movement speeds increase when you get a clutch. And checkmate. Checkmate is just animation when you get the last kill. It's cool. Escape. Oh, they changed escaping. We're changing it so it's like a keycard now. You place it down and then you're able to just escape through the pod instead of. Okay, I actually really like this. I actually really like this instead of doing like a hyperloop where you have to go to the hyperloop and then because usually the hyperloop gets disabled and you can't really escape, right? So escape, you know, mechanic has been kind of useless just because, you know, there's also the chance of you reviving from battle zones now. So a lot of people just don't escape anymore. But now they add, you could just pop it down and you just leave. That's good. And it's a red key card now for it, it looks like. Okay, they're nerfing split farming. Assist credits will now be reduced by 50% if a wild animal is slain and it's beyond a certain distance. I actually like this. I don't think you should be able. I don't think you should split farm. Or split farming shouldn't be the meta, I think, for a game like Eternal Return, where like, you know, you want to group up as 3 and you want to start, you know, fighting teams and team fighting instead of everyone just splits, gets enough credits to farm up for 4 score and everything, and then you buy. I didn't like the split farm meta. I do like when everyone's grouped up and you just take team fights instead and you run into other teams. This is good. Assist credits reduction percentage 50%. Decimal values will be rounded up. What does this mean, by the way? Are decimal values still in the game or no? Because if it says decimal values are rounded up, when you're split farming and it's reduced by 50%, don't you still get 1 credit anyways? So it becomes 0.5, but if it's rounded up, then it's still 1 credit. You know what I mean? So doesn't this not do anything? Because when you're split farming, you still get like 1 credit, right? For like each kill. Usually it's 1 credit for like, you know, every mob kill. About. And if it's reduced by 50%, becomes 0.5. And if 0.5 is just rounded back up to 1. So that's what I'm confused about, because yeah, I don't know if the decimal values are like in the game where you could have like half a credit but it just doesn't show you and it's rounded up type of thing, or if it's actually just like if you get 0.5 it's rounded up to 1. Bear wolf gain. Oh, I guess Baron and wolf, sure. Chickens and bats will still be 1, right? So and boars will still be, I think boars also still give 1 as well. So it's only like the big animals, which is bears and wolves, got nerfed. If this is what I think it means. But also you still get like the mastery by yourself. The mastery's pretty good. Guide robot, telephone cameras. Oh, Lumi only sells 1 camera each now. That kind of sucks. For 5 credits. Is that even that much of a deal anymore? Only 1 for 5. Flagship item. Oh, wait. Mobile kiosk is gone. Oh shit, and they put tax skill. Oh, you could guarantee get your tax skill for a cheap price at Lumi. I kinda like that. I like that. I like that. And a mobile VLS is 70 here, but you could buy this straight up for 100, right? I think, from what I've seen. I feel like this should just be on Lumi, and then you shouldn't be able to buy a mobile VLS. I don't know why you could buy mobile VLS from your VPad. It doesn't make sense. It should be like a special item. Credits naturally gain, and then they're reducing the amount, but actually increasing the amount you get early, and they're reducing the amount you get late. Right? That no 1 per 1.7. Yeah. Increasing the amount of credits you get early, decrease the amount of credits you get late. Okay. Wow. I don't know. So they're making it so you can get a 4-score easier early game. Right now, it's like you have to have pretty good farm. But now you could get it pretty early, unless they change the amount of credits you start with. Again. Oh, yeah, they did. Okay. Okay, they reduced the amount of credits you start with by 10. And remote drone costs down to 15. Oh, hell yeah. What the fuck? I always never fucking buy my or build my prep. That is a buff for me. I'm like really lazy with my prep, and sometimes I don't grab it. 15 credits? Oh, hell yeah. Timer tick if you fly over red zone, by the way. I have no idea. Quick slot item list and price adjustment. 25 for fried chicken. And each camera is only one camera for 20. That is expensive. Spawns 1, EMP 40. Guillotines is 100. When I first saw this, I thought that doesn't make any sense because you could just buy the items, but they actually got rid of all these crafts. So you actually can't craft these items anymore by just calling in the items. Yeah. I did read that because originally when I was first reading I was first skimming through the patch notes, I was like, yo, can't you just buy it and then it's cheaper? But no, you can't. Bro, why can't they? Bro, they still haven't added a quick slot drink item, man. Like, I want to buy drinks straight up. Like, why can't I do that? Like, I buy chicken, you know? Give me my, like, drink I could buy for 25 credits. Like, 3 of those, please. Thank you. Just remove boxes, kiosks, and gold from the game to let people start with full build. No. I do not agree with that take. They need to have, like, battle royale elements of the game with, like, crafting and stuff. If you haven't watched the video with like Levi and everything, like everyone had like their own opinion on that if they should be removed, like if they should remove crafting or not. Changing the flow, so they're making it so there's more restricted. They're like making they're making zones being lifted on day 3 already. Night 3. Day 4. Interesting. Night 4, no restricted areas will be lifted. Day 5, 2. And then 2. They're making the map making the map smaller early, but bigger later because they're gonna be lifting like a lot. But then they're also reducing it. So I think overall the map's gonna be more small. It's kind of being like rotated around. Like when it's being smaller and when it's being big. Like changing like a lot for that. Night 2, they're reducing the time for that. Day 5, extra 10 seconds. And making it so cubes spawn 10 seconds earlier. I like that. I don't know why cubes spawn so late. Like you just when you finish like a pack or you finish the farm, like you just sit there for like an extra 20 seconds just waiting for the. But I do like that the cube will come up slightly earlier. Did we rearrange the map a little more restrictive early? Yeah. I think that's fine. Yeah, it was really annoying. So I do like that they changed the cubes. Dash at starts, game start movement. Okay, more movement speed when you spawn into the game. Acceleration, okay. Speed gates, extra movement speed too. I like that. All wild animals will now drop 1 material for their area. I like that as well. Bats will drop camera. Mutant Bat will drop 2 cameras. Ravens will drop recons. Mutants will drop EMP. Sure. Credits per Raven kill. Normal Raven 4 and 3. But then for mutants, it's 8 and 6. That's a lot of credits. Okay. Bat will get lower respawn, less tanky. Boar will respawn faster too. Wild dogs will also respawn faster, and you get 1 credit less. And bears will get less defense. Okay. And removing animals. Alpha and Omega instead of the drones is gonna come with 40 credits. So in total, you get 290 of value for killing an alpha over like going for a purple box, and purple box will have a 4 score in it. So I don't even know if it's worth going for alpha. Purple boxes have a chance of getting 4 score, which is a huge swing if you can't hit that 4 score. But obviously, it also has a chance to low roll for that attack skill. And you don't want to get that attack skill because attack skill is it only costs 200, and it's like it's usually an item that doesn't give you any combat power, right? Because the people that want attack skill will probably already have the attack skill buy before you go for the purple box. So I'm pretty sure it's still you want to contest alpha if you want like the guaranteed mithril plus 40 credits. Sorry about the games last night. You had been up 30 hours because of work and was queuing till no, it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. It happens. I mean, we still ended rank 1, so it's whatever. Attack skill is 170. Yeah, always at Lumi. I'm pretty sure you still contest alpha, and then Omega has 40 credits, which is really nice. Thing is, a lot of players, they don't take the recons or the EMPs from the alpha and Omega, so now people will basically be forced to take the credits and just pop it. I think is good. Increasing the boxes. They're removing bushes in a lot of areas and making the map more open in like rainy weather. Technical adjustment related to season 6 gameplay. Movement speed. Oh yeah. They're making it so there's no movement speed cap anymore. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Opening the window because I'm gonna need some fresh air. Yeah, it seems like the movement speed, they made it so there's no movement speed cap anymore. Wonder how fast like Magnus and like Sylvia can get up to now with like their bikes. Probably really fast. I'm not gonna read all of this. I don't know how any of this math works, so it's whatever. What was the closest taking rank 1 since 1.0? No, it was 9-9. I know it was really close in the first season. Like me and him went back and forth for it. I mean, I guess the season 2, like me and Wokes kind of went back and forth. It's hard to get movement speed. Yeah, I think so. I think it's probably gonna be like diminishing returns once you get to a certain point. Yeah, I think it's how it should be. New slow percent resistance. Oh, because I think they're recalculating how slows work as well. Or it's like they're gonna like multiply off each other now. Interesting, and they could stack. I feel like slows weren't, or you weren't able to get the stack before. I don't know. I feel like slows didn't stack. Attack speed cap. What is this? Oh, 2 low attack speed. Oh, they're making it so the minimum attack speed is 0.2. Sure. I feel like you never went below that anyways. But I guess maybe if you get hit by like, you know, like a lich grasp, maybe you go below that like that amount. I don't think you ever went below 0.2 anyways, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's how it's stacked already. Oh, you could dance. Oh my god, I get to dance on like Wokes' body or something after I kill him. Holy moly. Or like Jas or someone. Or like Frankie. Season 6 tutorial, another tutorial update. Sure. Achievements, mileage store. Legion tokens. Matched and ranked. Asia server will have temporarily wider matchmaking during the preseason. And ranked is closed during preseason for NASAEU. Makes sense. I don't think we ever pop during preseason anyways. Heavy knee pads, movement speed buff, 15%. That's pretty good. Drone, move speed buff as well, probably because of the move speed changes. Soul Stealer is getting changed to a percentage. Now, I don't know how this is going to change how Soul Stealer works, because Soul Stealer was probably the best augment by far in Season 6. Almost every team in competitive ran this augment for like 2 phases, even like the most recent phase and the most recent last chance qualifier. Like almost half the teams are on this augment, so I wonder how this is gonna change things. Maybe that's why they decide to like the movement speed cap thing with Soul Stealer. Qualification is getting more movement speed, sure. Strider movement speed, sure. Like I don't know how this is gonna affect like the new movement speed buff, just because yeah, it's changed from a flat value to a percentage now. So every time you kill a top player, you're gonna DM them me dancing on their dead body. Okay. Move speed increase for pistol skill, sure. Dagger skill move, so just buffing movement speed for everything. Hyperloop adjustments. They're moving hospital to the middle here. I kind of like that because I feel like everyone, like, there's like so many bottom spawns and everyone just had to walk up, but now it's centered, which I think is actually good. I actually do like this change. This is definitely a good change because you know you can spawn up here, you spawn here, there's one down here, one down here. Now everyone comes into the center instead of always going up top. Hotel. Honestly, I don't really like the hotel one either. Because all the spawns are on the bottom side here, so everyone's gonna have to walk up. It is in the center now. I think they're just positioning it in a way so you could use the VLS is probably I guess. It makes it like the VLS better. I don't really like the hotel one. I don't really like this one either. Because, you know, what if you get like the bottom spawn here in factory? You have to walk so far. But I'm pretty sure it's just because of the VLS changes is why they did this. Makes every change. I feel like he tells the devs what to do, bro. I don't like these two spots, but pretty sure it's because of the VLS. Yeah, and then they're adding jump pads in the research center. I really like this change. This is probably one of the best ones. I mean, not like one of the best ones, but like a really nice terrain change. A lot of the times when you are jumping into red research center to run away, or when you are jumping into research center, it's to run away, right? So now that they have like these little jump pads where you can come back in, I think that's really good. And it makes it healthier for the game because you don't have to spend like so much red timer. Meteorite spawn locations were making additional, so they're moving each meteor lower, which I think is good. Should be as far away from the hotel tree as possible. I think it was a little too close last time. They're moving it like a couple more feet down, which I think is fine. Pointed towards the rather open than rather, yeah. Just seeing the placement of Epic Air Supply. Bro, I swear they put this patch out, or they put this one text every single patch, and every single time it always reverts back to just random, you know? Every single time they always put this text out where they make it, or they try to make it so they prevent like boxes from spawning close to each other. It always reverts back to like there being like 2 objectives in like one zone, or like 2 objectives that are like basically on top of each other. Because I swear they've had this text like 3 times already. Yeah. Operator will not notify when the god robot is charging credits. Operator lines have been added for secret labs. Spell zone. Okay, sure. That's it for part 1. So let's go to part 2. All right, character changes and items. I think this is going to be like the bigger part of the patch. Nadine. Bullseye does not change attack range and added a fixed range. Oh. Wait, I didn't even realize Bullseye got more range when it got 50 stacks. The fuck? Because now it's just a set 6 and 12. Okay, sure. Monkey Wire, additional attack speed. Skills with Skill Amp. Oh, is this why go fucking... Sorry, I was about to say go, but fucking Jas want to play Skill Amp or Nadine, like Amp Nadine now, because you get more attack speed now. Interesting. There's not a lot of character changes. I think they will be after preseason. No, they should be during preseason. When Garden Rift was successful, it not only provides CC immunity, but also removed all debuffs, including marks. I didn't even know it did that. It cleansed debuffs? What the fuck? Okay, now it does not cleanse debuff. Good. Movement speed for E because of the movement speed calculation. Sure. Honey W movement speed increase because of the movement speed calculation. Okay, all this movement speed stuff I'm just gonna skip over. Hey, they're making it so. Why for Nikki though? I mean, you're just making it so you don't get a cleanse on your W. I didn't even know it did. I'm pretty sure 90% of people didn't even know it also cleansed buffs. I don't think it should cleanse debuff. Like Sua's spell shield doesn't cleanse debuff, but it makes it so if you try to debuff her when she has a spell shield, like you don't get. It's probably gonna be the same with like Nikki W, and it's probably gonna be like how it's supposed to be intended. Up to Luke yet? No. This is this movement speed increase for the change, and then they're making the range for Q 0.5 longer. Sure. You don't get why they make making debuff cleanse after casters. Yeah, it's just gone now, which I think is. Let's see, Rozzy. Rozzy previously gained additional recovery from consuming Charlotte chocolate food, leading to situations where she'd carry large amount of chocolate in her inventory. This unique mechanic made her gameplay more complicated and discouraged players from picking it. Now, chocolate no longer grants recovery, but overall durability has improved. Ozzy still loves chocolate, but it won't definitely affect combat. Wow. That just got rid of the whole chocolate mechanic. And you get 1 attack power for 10 minutes. Yeah, good one, man. Yeah, good one, man. You just get 1 AP. It's basically just like Dial In. I think Dial In still has that mechanic, right? Where if you take alcohol, you still get like 1 AP or something like that. For the lore. Yeah, people don't play her because chocolate, not because she's melee, high skill EDC whom they nerfed and nerf. Well, Rozzy's OP, man. Like, have you seen ERM? She has not gotten nerfed enough. This character is fucking illegal. Like, I think she and Nadine were like the 2 characters that got rotated on the ban list for ERM. And Nadine was the only one who got nerfed in the recent patch. Rozzy still didn't get touched, so Rozzy's still like really 80 HP and 2 defense for the lost chocolate. How much HP do you usually get back from like eating a chocolate in a team fight? You get 20% of 20% of like 600, right? Chocolate's like hot chocolate. 750? 750. What is Rozzy? Like how much do you regen? Oh. My shit's bugging. 20%. 20%. The 20% of 750 would be about like 150, right? 150. 150 over 15 seconds. I mean, I guess you are losing out on a tiny bit of durability if you hot chocolate, but it's not much because you get 80 HP from level, and you also get 2 defense. 2 defense is it's a decent. Yeah, it's 150. So like throughout a team fight, let's say a team fight lasts for 15 seconds, which usually most team fights last for about like I would say on average a team fight lasts for like maybe 1 or 2 food rotation, maybe 1.5. Losing out on like about maybe 70 to 100 HP. You get 2 defense for the 70 to 100 HP, so it's actually not that bad. Not that bad. That is true. That is true. It's only when you're level 20. Only when you're level 20 you get the 80 HP back. But I think it's fine. Like 2 defense is like it's. Alright, Luke. So happy they reworked Luke. Been a while since they touched your favorite character. Though you don't know for the better or worse. I feel like it's for the better. I saw the R change on the dev stream, and I do think Luke's R is kind of dated from the solos days. He kind of needed like a different R. But let's see what they changed otherwise. Luke's R, pressure watcher had low utility, use long activation time. Yeah. Moved his R. Ability Q clean sweep resulting in high burst damage when okay. Luke has been reworked. Okay. They're reducing the attack speed you get for mastery on Luke. Okay, by 1%. And this is his passive. If Luke deals damage with the basic attack or skill, his attack speed increases. So he just gets his attack speed from here and it stacks up to 8. So he had about 40% attack speed, which at level 20, you will be losing out on 20% here. And then at level, if you max this, at max stacks, you'll get 20 back. No, I'll get 40. So you actually get like a little, like double. But it's only in the late game. Probably not going to level passive anyways. Actually, maybe you do level passive after you level like W. You usually don't level, so. And it's also at max stacks, so it kind of averages out. Sure. Q, clean sweep. Second hit, shield havoc remove. Oh, the shield, the fucking remove shield is gone. Thank God. I fucking hated playing into Luke because every time I would like pop my spell shield, they would just fucking take it off with their Q. Second hit, damage increase up to 100% based on target's lost HP. Eh? This does like, oh God. Oh God. So this does 100% extra damage on the second Q proc if it lands. Up to 100%. So let's say you're 50% HP, they'll do 50% more damage, which is actually a lot. And they're also buffing the base damage on you as well. And they're giving it defense shred. Oh, hell nah. What the fuck? Oh, wait. I see. The damage based on target HP was the Evo, and they moved it to just it being in the base, and it just gave it defense shred. Was it the same as before for the Evo? Was it up to 100%? How much HP you have? No, it says the target. So the enemy. It's supposed to be like an execute, so if they're lower, like you do more damage to them. Yeah, okay. It is up to 100 as well. But they just gave him defense shred and they buffed his damage a little bit. Oh hell nah. Because their fucking shield remove wasn't even that useful, but defense shred sounds infinitely more useful than a shield reduction. Okay, defense shred for fun. W, upon hit, based on target's lost HP, 18%. Max 40%? What does this mean? And then it lost damage for the W. Gain 1 second cooldown. Oh, they're bringing this back? Oh no. Oh no, they're bringing this shit back. They're making it so you get the fucking cooldown back from your W when you auto. This was in the game before, like in EA, where he got like cooldown back when he auto attacks with W. This is what I don't under. This is what I'm a little bit confused about, because this says it's new. So is it like the opponent's lost HP? It should be, right? So let's say you're Wing 2 tanks that are full HP. Like you won't heal for anything, right? It says upon HP recovery based on target's lost HP. Please move the Evo onto the scale. Oh. Man. Odis made it so you get this like infinitely more. They heal for so much more. And then this I think is fine. Like I don't like I feel like you breaking the wards was kind of like I don't think you should have like I don't think the E should have broken the wards, kind of like Lee Sin jumping. Where like Lee Sin doesn't break the wards, he just hops to it. This is kind of OP though. Where if you jump to a ward, you could just instantly place another ward down. So let's say like you're trying to play for like final zone. You could just drop a ward on yourself, jump to it, and then drop another one instantly. So you could have like vision for your team. Be good. And Luke's casting direction 15 meters beyond target. Target's rearward facing direction, casting direction. Oh, so you're always cast in front of you now. Okay. Kill assist, reset installation time. Wait, what does this mean? So you get your E back, right? So does this mean you get your E when you jump to no? Is this like a typo? When you get a kill, it just refreshes your cam CD. Oh, so you could like hop the. Wait, that sounds worse than what it was before, where you could get your E. Get your E back basically. Because your E CD and your cam CD will probably basically be the same, right? Like if you right like together, but this just resets your cam CD. I mean I don't think anyone's gonna fucking evo this anyways. That does not sound that great. Okay. Pressure washer. Every time Luke's basic attacks an enemy, he marks them, dealing 3 damage, skill damage. So he just gets another passive where he just gets free damage. Dealing skill damage to targets, deals 10, 35, 60, and attack power, additional damage per stack. And slows them as well. So this can stack up to 24. So you get 24 movement speed slow when you just mark them and you just auto attack them. And what the fuck is this? Yo, Luke's gonna be fucking OP as fuck. Like during preseason. Because they didn't like nerf any of his other numbers. They just gave him extra shit. Anything says is fair. That has to mean character is fair. I mean, I'm guessing he's being sarcastic because they just gave him a bunch of extra shit without taking away anything. Right? Am I crazy? They didn't nerf anything. The only thing they nerfed was like W damage, but they gave it so you got the cooldown back, so you could like spam the W. The Q just got extra damage and got defense shred. The passive just got, you know, you guys get attack speed, and then you lost mastery, but the mastery doesn't matter because you got it from the passive. The E is basically the same thing, but it doesn't destroy cams anymore. And the R, you just get free damage from the R, and it's like a better R now that you could use, where you just, you know, have like an AoE in front of them. Interesting, interesting. Vision, and you slow them by 99%, so this is kind of like a route. Didn't care for building only pen and making the sets look. I mean, I don't even think like Tank wasn't OP. Tank wasn't even OP. Like Luke wasn't OP. Luke was like okay. Like Tank Luke is just good into like bad players. But like Tank Luke wasn't bad. It was still like good. But now he's gonna be fucking, yeah, now it's no longer okay, exactly. now it looks like he's gonna be fucking Giga OP. But we'll see, we'll see. I think a bit worse nowadays because his W changed to target HP instead of his missing HP. That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm confused about with the W, because you guys are telling me they just moved his W over. But it says upon hit recovery based on target's lost HP. So what does it say for Luke right now on his W? Over 18% of HP lost per enemy hit by... Oh yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay, so Luke is just gonna be okay, sure. R can no longer collide with wild animals. I don't know why that was a thing, so sure. I don't think it should, because Hyejin, like, R doesn't do that either anymore, so it's fine. Martina gets more movement speed stuff. I'm not gonna read the movement stuff because I don't know. And then my enhancements unlock at level 6, 11, and 16. So at level 16, you get all 3 for your team. The 20 is probably just for Cobalt, so you can level up like your 4 teammate. And then you just right click by upgrading them, kind of like Orin. So you upgrade them. It's just Orin passive now. Sure. No, because you can only upgrade chest piece. You cannot upgrade 2 items. It's just for a Cobalt. Oh, you mean like if they get like... I see, I see. If they get like, if they swap to like a blood chest piece. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, that or just for Cobalt. Okay, okay. Exclusive, so they increased the range up by 1 meter again and more heal, but they got rid of the shot veil. Sure. Vanya, oh, they did the Vanya where it's the direction they're facing now, which is good. I think that is a good change. Instead of just back and forth, they did the movement speed, so they actually increased like how fast the Q is, so you actually have to catch it. Basically gives Vanya a bigger skill ceiling, right? Where you actually have to like play around your butterfly and like where you're moving. Good. Move speed, move speed. To address this. Oh, thank God. Thank God. They're making it so fucking Celine can't just zone off your entire team with like 10 bombs, like 10 Rs. Oh, thank fucking God. I hate that shit so much. Where like a Celine can just put down like 5 R or like 6 Rs and you just can't walk through, or else it'll take like 20% of your HP, like trying to walk through. Thank God. Move speed for Sylvia. I'll have to ask Frankie about that. Adela W is getting another charge. Oh, hell nah. But they're making it so the cooldown of it is doubled. But you could just have 2 charges at the start. Oh, hell nah. So you get 2 fucking... Bro, you get hit with like the double fucking Night Orc into like... I mean, I'll make it so Adela has like a really like a higher skill ceiling. Oh yeah. I mean, there is still like the 3-second reuse time, but they will be able to like instantly go off of like another pawn or something. Condition to receive the passive deal damage. It says skill end. I see. Abigail slow or R. 29% sounds like a root when you get hit by Abby R now. I mean, the Abby R slow is really short anyways. Yo, how's it going, Tails? Move speed increase. Move speed increase. The R no longer clouds with animals. Okay, another one of those. Okay, let's see what to do with Alina, because Alina matters for us. Passive trigger can be triggered with quick cut, which is Ripper skill. Oh, then changing her scalings to HP scaling instead of defense scaling. 10% over 30% defense. 10% defense. Is that more damage or is that less damage? Like, let's say you have... Does a tank usually have like maybe 180 defense? 0.35? 63? And then let's say you have... As a tank, you have 3k HP. Right? And then 0.1. It's 300. That's 250 damage more. Oh shit. That is a lot. That is a lot more damage. Oh wait, no, it's additional HP. Oh no, additional HP is different because additional HP would be like 800 additional HP. It'd be 80. So it's like slightly more. It also depends on your build. I think most tank builds should have like at least like 800 additional HP because you get 400 for about chest piece, 400 for arm piece if you're running SSM. Headpiece, depending on if you have the tank headpiece, it's like another 200 there, so about like 800 to 1k. Slightly more. But again, it could be less because when you get your W proc, you get a lot more defense. I think with your W proc, it's about the same, but if without it, it's just like slightly more damage. And this as well, 8% over 30. Let's go like 0.8. 0.8. 64, 30, 50. And nerfing it by 5, so it's like slightly more damage. This one's 10 for 45. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, you're able to proc like W instantly. Unable to recast after 0.1, so you get like double W like almost instant. Instead of waiting for like the little cooldown. And then the W lost its defense while you get it on the pool now. It's definitely gonna make her a lot less tanky, but I mean, maybe it's not that bad because when you drop her R down, it's like a pretty big pool, right? I'm pretty sure the R counts for the passive. I don't even know if the R does count for the passive or not, though. Maybe it's just like the like small puddles. I'll have to see. It does, right? Okay. So maybe it's not that bad. So her damage doesn't get lowered when she gets defense shredded. Oh, probably that's actually a good point. Oh, that actually changes things. Because if she gets like frailty procted, or if she gets like defense shredded from like a character that has defense shred, her damage actually doesn't drop anymore. Oh, interesting. The R 8 to 12. Lower damage by a tiny bit. I'm pretty sure damage will still be basically about the same. Okay. Johan? Allies weapon mastery. 20% of weapon mastery gain additional calculation. Sure. Target move speed increase by an extra 1 second. 3 at max. Johan move speed increase by 2. Sure. Move speed changes. Moving towards baseball, move speed increase. Next basic attack range increase after retrieving a baseball by 0.5. Wow, so I just gave him extra range after you grab a ball. And oh, when you're on the mound, you used to gain attack range, but now they moved it to the passive, and you get defense when you're on the mound now. You get move speed when you're Eing. So they just kind of like move it around like his little passives, right? Attack range went to the passive. The defense went to the W. It was on the E before, and the W move speed went. Oh no, and the move speed from passive went to the E. So just like swap some stuff around for him. Maybe he feels more smooth now. Yuki alt 99% slow, more slow. Move speed increase for Eva E. 20 by 40%. That seems pretty good, but I can't tell. Like I can't tell how much these movement speed like changes are gonna matter or gonna change things, because I don't know like how the formula works. Like we're gonna have to see if these characters feel faster or not. So all these movement speed increase stuff, I'm just gonna skip over, and slows as well. Theodore R move speed increase. What is this? Helix E Crescent Wave previous allowed him to gain passive stacks upon successfully dodging basic attacks with no cap. Oh, okay, they're capping it now. Thank God. Bro, I don't know if you guys seen how I've seen the fucking Felix montages where they're just spamming E and they just like completely shut down auto attackers. The auto attackers are like autoing into it, and they just do no damage and just they're less infinitely using E. Priya, move speed, move speed, move speed. Move speed, Q, damage applied equally within the area, so... Oh, so there's no, like, buff in the center Q of Haze anymore, but they're buffing the damage slightly. They're making the writ a little smaller. Okay. Wonder which will be best for Lien. Probably gonna be Aodai. Aodai looks probably really good. New items. Sure, for crafting and just items in boxes, because they're adding more items in box. Wing Knuckle, move speed, armor pen, lower, bloody hands, magnetic midnight for smolder. Smolder's coming back on glove, blood glove, and I move magnetic midnight to the blue. Sure, stampede. Is getting more amp and getting double tap. Just getting a buff. Oh, it's losing some damage though from the passive. Belts. DM lost the CDR. Oh, damn. I guess it kind of makes sense because DM was supposed to be an upgrade from Stampede, but DM just had the CDR, while Stampede didn't, and they have like the same passive. Now it's just gone. If you want the DM shot, like you have to run without, you have to run CDR from another piece, or they just go Altair now. Altair has the CDR now, and it's 7 amp less. Altair seems kind of good. Like I feel like Altair, as an item itself is a pretty good item. It has Swift Strides. Even on like Sylvia can proc Swift Strides pretty easily when he gets off bike. Obviously not going to be as much damage as a DM shot, but it's still about like 120. So it's not bad. Yeah, free movement speed. I don't know if Frankie's gonna stay on Altair. Or sorry, stay on DM, or if he's gonna swap to Altair. And oh, High Noon Dawn also lost CDR. That's so weird. That's so weird. A blue weapon losing its CDR, right? No, blue weapons always have CDR. Every single blue weapon has 50% CDR, so it losing 50% CDR is really weird. Oh, they're all losing it? Really? Okay, okay, hold on. Yo. Okay, this lost CDR. Armor pen lost 2. Make CDR weapon option for vanilla blood weapon. I see. So they're just losing, everything's losing CDR because I mean blood weapons are kind of OP. Like all the blood mages, or like if you're playing amp, like a lot of the amp characters just rush the blood weapon. So move speed, move speed, move speed, all move speed. Early Dawn did lose CDR as well. One adaptability, move speed. Instead of Biotic Infusion has Brute Enforcer. Oh, it's just the um Inquisitor passive. Okay, X. Move speed, Dawn, lose CDR, some adaptability. Magnetic Midnight. What are the Amp Axe characters again? Who's Amp Axe again? Abigail. Oh yeah. Oh, Estella as well. Okay. And you're getting Magnetic Midnight instead of Biotic Confusion. Probably pretty good because you could just get the or now you could use like Horus. You could have both Horus for Biotic and then Magnetic Midnight for fucking weapon. That sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Hellfire Dawn. So a lot, like everything's losing CDR, but they're getting like 10 amp, which is actually not that bad. Obviously, I think the CDR is worth more than 10 amp, but at least they're still getting some. I see. So now they're making it so yeah, you have to stay on the vanilla weapon if you want CDR. I see. I see. Saratu, same thing. Hammer of Dogda. Change Swift Strides for Leviathan. Leviathan? Am I crazy? Isn't Leviathan a fucking weapon? Like a sword? Oh, what the fuck is... I've never seen this. I don't think anyone has built this before. Leviathan, okay. Leviathan. It loses attack speed for Swift Strides. They lost the move speed, so they just got nerfed. I mean, I guess Swift Strides is kind of good because you get the slow and the extra damage. Sure. More of those. Magic Stick. This is the interesting change for me. I'm a Suo player if I want to switch to Ham or Bat. Magic Stick is getting CDR for 9 skill amp. So it will have 15% CDR, 88 skill amp, and I'll also have Omni Siphon now. Actually, really good. Ghost Hand is the one that lost the CDR. I only got 6 amp. Like Magic Stick seems pretty good if I do want to like swap back. Lost CDR. CDR. Heal reduction. Lost Cataclysm. The dual sword fucking amp. This fucking weapon had Cataclysm. I didn't even know that. I thought it had Biotic. I guess that's no. I guess that's Dagger. Those Eclipse I had. The CDR, critical blow on defense on skill camera for free. Yeah. Oh, was that did they do Squeaky Hammer? Oh no, they didn't. They just didn't touch Squeaky Hammer. Yeah. There we at Dual Sword, Thanatos. Oh, Thanatos got Cataclysm. They just swapped. And I'm guessing one has CDR, one doesn't. I'm guessing this one doesn't have CDR anymore. Looks like they're making it so all like the passive items they don't have CDR, which I think is good. I feel like those items shouldn't have CDR. Like it shouldn't be like that overstated with like the good passive that have CDR at the same time. And if you want the CDR, like you'll just get like heal cut with it or something. And Chaku, just skill amp and attack power. What's that? It just skill amp and that's it. The fuck is sharper? It's like if fucking blue. There's just a skill amp weapon now. It just has skill amp on it. That's it. Just 81 skill amp. Interesting. Because it got rid of the heal cut too. Fighting Dragon. Blue 3. Am I missing something? Like, shouldn't this have like a passive? It just has skill amp. I swear like every single item like has a passive now. Like weapon. It just has 81 skill amp. Okay. Cooldown gone, same thing. Lost pen. Move speed changes, same thing. Plasma sword. Long sword and ion battery for skill amp and attack power, and that's it. So another just stat stick, just skill amp, stat stick. SP regen. SP regen is a pretty fake stat. So like you don't have to read this line. It's 85 skill amp. First, Chain Nightmare 80, Den's Leaf 10, Den's Leaf Dawn 55, 58, Lich Grasp. Instead of Spirit Harvest. That's a okay. $85, I can't tell. I don't play dual sword or sorry, two-hand characters. Three web maybe. Sniper, same thing. Spear, move speed. Oh, it's lost 12 amp. That is a lot of amp for a 15 cooldown. 12 is a lot. And Star Hunter got 14. 14 is a lot for 15 amp too. So honestly, not a bad like trade. 14 amp. Fear of Longinus. Same thing. Ultraviolet lost CDR, just costs a tree now, and it went up 8 amp. Still has the passive, it's pretty good. Full focus 15% CDR, lost 5. Unfa. CDR moved over to Windrunner. Could be they usually change items to fit new characters, yeah. Amp user? I mean, we don't know yet, but maybe. A UV lost CDR. GG. Bro. Back speed, legendary. What is this? Skill amp throw weapon. New skill amp throw weapon. With Spirit Harvest? Oh, hell nah. With Spirit Harvest before you even get the blood? Oh, God, no. Fucking Adriana into the moon. Adriana and like Cicella. The free Spirit Harvest on your weapon. With a Mithril instead. Not bad. Celine as well, yeah. Yeah, move speed for it too. Like it just has free movement speed, like a little bit of movement speed. Because why not? Oh, what else? Grenade of Antioch, losing attack range, gets echoing strike. Attack range is a pretty big thing to take away. So, oh, this is supposed to be bow. Mistranslation. 25%, Argy, 30% attack speed. They're just giving attack speed to the. Oh, this is like another reason why Jas said that he wants to play Amp Nadine. Just giving attack speed to like to the Ampos for fun. I mean, I guess they're trying to make it so like the bow characters can hybrid. I want like Nadine to be able to hybrid. I think that's kind of cool. Giving some free attack speed to the Ampos so they could play like Sports Watch or Photo Helm or something. Move Quake and what would you do? No more all. Now we're on to the chess pieces. Phantom Jackets, my... Oh yeah. This is Blaze Up. The first Blaze Up. 3 attack power level. Minus 18 defense, so 20 defense, and you get 3 attack power and 5% attack speed, 5 seconds, and a max at 10. You can cap this out at 30 attack power and 50 attack speed. But this also starts at 0 attack speed. Bro, doesn't this just suck? Like, let's take a look at Beautiful Garment. Beautiful Garment. Let's take a look at this. 3 defense less. Yeah, 3 defense less. And let's see. So to make it equal on attack power, you need to get about 4 stacks, which actually isn't that bad for attack power. But the problem is the attack speed, right? The attack speed, you have to get 10 stacks to make it about equal to Garmet. You do get the 10% armor pen though, which is pretty good. I don't like that it has no attack speed on it though. Because when you're auto attacking with like no attack speed, it feels really awkward. If you are able to stack it up, it's definitely better. Problem is like it might be too late when you stack it. Armor makes it worth it. Yeah, I feel like the armor pen is definitely the thing that seals the deal, but you have to get the 10 stacks. It depends. I don't think I would use this over like a Beautiful Garment or like a crit chest piece. Mid crop. Lost defense, lost HP, 8-3, streamline. He gets move speed. Isn't there like racing suit that does the same thing? I guess racing suit doesn't have racing suit is CDR though. So probably less defense for CDR. Quick step. Oh, I guess it's quick step over streamline. And then what's the difference between the defensive stats here? 36, 20, 7 defense, 2 extra max HP. For streamline, usable. It's usable if you're just on but like let's say you're on just Crusaders for your chess piece. Usable, but like you probably wouldn't build it. You know, like if you have like a different mid slam, I don't think you would build this. Because Crusader chess piece is kind of OP. Crusader chess piece. Crusaders chess piece eternal return. This shit is broken. As a purple. Not only is it really tanky with 35 and 17, it also just has HP regen. 200% HP regen doesn't sound like a lot, but this probably equates to about like maybe 200 HP, like extra HP. So like the tank stats of like Crusader chest piece is probably equal to like a gold chest piece or something in terms of HP value. But yeah, you probably wouldn't slam this until like the very end. And it will die. So this is the one everyone is looking out for. No attack speed, no cooldown, no SP regen. SP regen is fake anyways. I got Omni Siphon and lost 5 attack power and 6 defense. So it lost a lot of stats. But it still has the +3 attack power per level, -6 defense, no cooldown, no attack speed. And it has the Death Stance passive, which is really, really good. I think a character like Lian would be really good with this just because it has Omni Siphon. Omni Siphon is so OP on a character like her. Just any like melee drain tank IP user. So like Kenneth as well, maybe. It's not Ironclad. No, Ironclad is completely different. Ironclad is just like a shield for 3 seconds. This like will make sure all the damage taken throughout like a whole team fight will be damage to you over time, and you won't take like burst damage. Maybe. I mean, this seems really good. Portier. Lost the percent amp for Blazed Up Amplified. Lost 3. Lost 5 amp. Lost 3 defense. And I got this. An enemy. Blaze Up. Increasing skill damage by 3%. So it goes up to 15. And then Siphon. Sounds pretty good. I might actually try this onto I might try this. Just like Vampiric on like your chest piece, basically. Or you could have Vampiric on your helmet. I think I saw the helmet one as well. Oh no. Wait, I'm gonna use the helmet one. I think I saw the stats on the helmet one, and the stats on the helmet one looked fucking OP. Ghillie Suit, Blaze Up, so I lost 10 attack speed, and you get the attack speed back when you auto attack. And this goes up to 25, so you get like 11% more, but you start low, sure. When you're running around with 30% auto save in the season looks very good. I mean, she got buffed too. I think she needed some love. She wasn't very good. Doesn't have the other part of that stance. Oh yeah. I guess there's that, yeah. Spectre got heal cut. Wow. Just free heal cut on Spectre? That seems pretty good. Spectre might be a lot better now. Like a lot better. Because the stats on Spectre were already pretty good. Like people were like already building Spectre, but now it just has free heal cut on it. It's kind of nice. Myth armor lost the move speed, but got the swift strides for it instead. So the move speed just got put into swift strides, which I think is fine. Swift strides is actually better because you do get that extra skill damage just throughout a fight. Might not be able to have as much move speed as before. Garment lost 5 attack power, and you get it back when you get the blaze up as well. So it goes up to 23, giving blaze up. Kind of funny that they're just removing some small stats and they're giving it like the blaze up. The blaze up like the blaze up passive isn't even that like substantial for these items. It's just like a small buff, you know. You kind of have to stack up. Oh, they're making so skill amp percentages are down by 5%. I think it's 25% now. You're trying to make it so you're not always forced to build the skill amp percent items as a. I think it's still probably a must-have. Holy Order's got an extra 5 amp and 5 defense. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. One of the reasons why I didn't like Holy Orders is because the defense was so low. But now that it's back to basically what all the other chess pieces are, about 25, 28, probably gonna use this again, and then I'll go like the other helmet, the new helmet. Green Star jacket, make it so you don't have to do rockers anymore. Leather, that's good. Omerta, attack power increases up to 15% based on your lost HP. This effect is maximized when your HP drops below 40%. Oh, this is really good on Lian, actually. This is really, really good on Lian. Because a lot of the times you hold your ultimate when like until you get low. Now, Merton was already an item that was pretty used on Lian. Now you just get like free attack power, 15% attack power. Say you have about like 300 attack power. 15% would be about 45. So that's an extra. Wow. That's an extra 35 attack power, basically. You're below 40, which is a lot. That is like 3 items worth of attack power. Holy fuck, wait. This item might be OP. This item might be a little strong. 35 attack power when you're below 50, when you're below 40. That is a lot. Yeah, but a character like Lian always stays like somewhat low, or you pop your ultimate when you're low. That is a lot of fucking damage that Lians are gonna get. Or who else? Like a Kenneth? I mean, a Kenneth, yeah, Kenneths are usually like, they usually go like below as well. Wow, yeah, this looks pretty strong. Really strong. Usually, I'm pretty sure most characters that play AP, they stay at around like 250 to 300, right? AP if they're stacking like AP, or if they're building just like AP items. That's pretty good. I'm kept CDR as well. This is part 1 and part 2, this is part 2. Omerta looks kinda OP. I think this item is going to get nerfed. Like, my prediction will be this item gets nerfed for sure. We'll see. It's only really good on like Lian. I mean, it'll be good on like Kenneth as well. Like, actually, it's pretty good on like a lot of the AP damage you like. Inquisitor. 50% CDR, -5 amp. Oh, wait. That's pretty good. Wow. Wizard just got 50% CDR for 5 amp. Did lose 5% on the Forcer, but that's pretty good. Elegant Gown got CDR cap. Oh, that's kind of nice. -5 amp for that, but CDR cap on Sue was always really good. I don't know if I want to run this though. Titan armor. Wizard just sucks though. It is not the greatest. Yeah, not too Wizarder. But I mean, if like now it looks pretty not bad. I mean, we'll see. Titan armor, -1 defense, -4. Heal cut. Okay. Wisdom robe, got move speed, move speed. These are all the my items for all like stats you get for upgrading. And then this one is what I wanted to talk about. I feel like this item is fucking OP as fuck. No, it is a 4-score, but just having 10 defense on a headpiece sounds fucking good, and the stats on it are pretty solid. Like 85 amp is like a normal amp headpiece in terms of like a transition item. Actually, I think slightly more. Go like Persona. The 4-score item. The Persona has 75. It says 85. And it has 10 defense. So it has a defensive stat as well. Obviously, it doesn't have the move speed from Persona, but like I would take 10 defense over, you know, slightly like 0.1 movement speed. And you get the blaze up effect as well. Like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think this is like the item that I'm probably gonna try. This item plus Holy Orders, and then I'll go like CR and like Arm Piece instead. This item looks fucking. This item looks really good, but the problem is like with my build now, it's gonna be like a 3-4 score build, which is way too expensive. Right, because I want fencing maps, I want Holy Orders, and I'll probably also want Hermes. But I guess I could. I don't have to go with the Hermes until like the very end. Or maybe if I get maybe if I get fencing mask, I could just go for like a go for the mithril boots instead. I could go for legs of steel, which is fine as well. My head is hurting like crazy, man. I'm probably gonna end stream after like I'm done the patch notes here. I don't know why. There's no way I'm gonna be able to make it to the patch, or yeah. I'm probably just gonna go to sleep because I don't know why. Like I just have like a headache right now. Oh, and you get speed. You're right. You get the speed from the once you get 6. Oh, so you do get the movement speed from Persona. Yeah, this item is just broken. This item is just it's just really good. You're right. You're right. More glasses. 30% attack speed or 30 attack power, 20 attack speed, move speed. Whenever you use a movement speed skill, you get 50 attack, 30% attack power, 0. 0.2 or times 2 level damage. I didn't reduce the defense. Oh, that's pretty good. Where's the defense as well? I don't know who would use this though. Maybe like Yuki or someone. You could probably use this over Tac Ops. I feel like Tac Ops is not the greatest, and this has like defense shred, so it's pretty good. It's probably just a replacement for Tac Ops. Ops kind of sucks. Mask got move speed change. Ghost helm. Lamp. Berganet got more amp, but lost the CDR. Move speed, move speed, move speed. One got 5 more amp, lost the percent amp by 5. Move speed, move speed. Move speed, move speed, move speed. Hero's artifact. Eh? Hero's artifact is 15% skill amp. Can you stack this with a 25%? Surely not, right? I mean, 15% is a different text than a 25, so maybe you can. Oh, yeah, but like, it's different text, technically, because it's a different percent. We'll see. We'll see. Because, like, why would you ever go 15% over, like, 5? Like, you probably always... I mean, it is... I know it is, like, a mithril instead of a 4. I guess if you don't have it, or if you want to run, like, the passives on, like, your chest piece in your helmet, you could go Pharaoh's Artifact, but we'll see. We'll see how this works. High heels. Mithril boots get slow resistance, boss defense. Sure. Oh, I like this. Thank God you could stack 6 food now on everything. If you're on like steak. On like steak and on breakfast sandwiches. Nice. Oh, I really like this change. This is probably like one of my favorites. A lot of the times you would just get a random 4 score and you can't use it, right? You just have an extra 4 score. And the only thing you can really make is like remote mines. But now there's like you could actually make combat endorphin, which is just move speed, so you can actually just pop it. Like a permanent buff if you get extra 4 score. A lot of like it doesn't happen often where you have an extra 4 score. But it's nice if you do hit that extra 4 score and you can just slap it on like a permanent buff instead of on remote mines is probably gonna be better if you're playing like the final 3v3, right? Or if you're trying to play for final zone. But just having another option to use with 4 score. It's good. Trial cameras and removing all the other cameras and crafts. These are going to be from the secret lab, so you get credits, good pop. And all the item changes. Is that it? Wow. A lot of good changes. A lot of good changes. I kind of like the I like a lot of these changes. Dispatch. I'm excited, but unfortunately, bro, my head is fucking killing me. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the patch. I think I'll probably rate. I think my rating on it is probably like a 9 out of 10. There's a lot of changes. There's a lot of good changes. Other questionable ones where like some characters getting overbuffed and not nerfed. Luke, I think, is gonna be the standout probably for preseason, and it might nerf him, but we'll see. Yeah, my head is killing me. I don't know why. I think I might be sick or something. It's probably because of the way I put my headset on, because my headset is broken. So I think like the little metal part is like digging into my fucking skull or something. It is not good. I need to buy a new one, but bro, I just bought this one like last year, man. It was like $200. I want to buy another one. 15 gold for everything as well. 0 out of 10, no talent we work. Oh. Yeah, I'm like, my head is fucking Robin. Yeah. Probably go to sleep right now.